This is a quick review of the KME sharpening system. KME is a great company. They have great customer service, great customer support. If anything breaks, you reach out to them and they get you squared away very quickly. They are excellent to work with. I've seen that time and time again with lots of my friends and lots of people on forums and whatnot. They are consistently a great company to deal with. So right out of the gate, that's one of the highlights for me. But this system has been excellent and has gotten me some great results with my knife sharpening. Out of the box, comes with a little carrying case, plastic carrying case, comes with a red rag. I have no idea where that rag is now. I've had this thing 5 years, so that thing's long gone. Originally has a wooden handle that goes in here. I just replaced it with a Magpul foregrip and with a little customization just to allow me to kind of hold it any direction I want to. Comes with a bottle of honing oil, 4 stones, 140 grit, 300 grit, 600 grit, and 1500 grit for their finest. The quality of the stones is excellent. Over the years, if you use cheaper diamond stones, you'll see that they get bald spots and the diamond coating wears off. That has not been my experience at all with these. KME does a great job with their diamond coating and their diamond stones. So they've held up very well. If you got to do some really heavy work, I'd recommend picking up the 100 grit and the 50 grit Beast. If you're doing anything with super steels, especially, you're going to need those. Otherwise, you'll spend a long time with 140 grit trying to get that initial burr going. To put the stones in, you just flip this over, set it in here, and just tighten this down. It comes with a little thumb screw originally. I've replaced it with a custom knob. Just anything with a 1/4 20 thread will fit on that if you want to make it your own. This was wooden originally. I just painted it black after I glued a steel strip up here for an angle finder, which I would also recommend. Angle finders just allow you to be a little more exact with your angle measurement because your angle is going to change based on the thickness of the blade, regardless of what the angle guide says here. It's going to be more dependent on the distance. That angle is going to change slightly. So if you want to be consistent, an angle finder is useful. You don't need to do what I did. You can just set it on there, but it's nice to have the magnet. The post goes through this little nylon spherical bushing, which allows you to follow the course of the blade. You can get out pretty far. I mean, you're getting an idea. You can sharpen some very large and long blades with this. The angle guide locks in very well here with this little thumb screw in the back. Flip this around. You can lock it in very well with that. This adjusts the tension of the clamp pivot, and this adjusts the strength of the clamping on the knife itself. So to clamp it, you push on that back. You hold this here. And you generally try to get it centered in here. You can get as precise as you want to. You hold that in place behind the edge, obviously, and then you can clamp that down. And then this adjusts the tension of this surface so it doesn't pop loose on you. So you can just tighten this down. And then to pivot, you just press down here in the back, and you can flip the thing over either direction. You can go all the way around. So depending on the length of your handle, obviously. But my experience with this has been great. You can get fantastic results with this system. I'm going to just show you the edge of this knife here, which I sharpened on this. So I went ahead and got the diamond lapping films, which attach to glass, and some strops. And you can go nuts and really get nice mirror edges with this system. But most of the time, I'm just sharpening up to 600 grit, getting a good working edge, and then stropping it, and the edge holds up for a good long time and does great work. So all in all, I can't recommend this highly enough. I've had a great experience with KME, and I love this system.